Do you have a plan to increase security in places like that?
The district has up-to-date and well-tested emergency response plans.
12 seconds beating Jackson. Tighten it open!
This program was produced by Lenape District Television.
Hello and thank you for joining us at Lenape High School, where today we will see an in-district mashup between the Lenape Indians and the Seneca Golden Eagles. I'm Scott Mitchell, joined by Joe Malagrana. Joe, what can we expect from today's game?
You know, these two teams have a lot of similarities. First of all, they have a lot of success in their history. They both lost a lot to graduation. However, the injury bug has really hit Seneca really hard this year. Where Lenape relatively, healthy, probably have a little bit more depth. It's going to take a lot for the Seneca Golden Eagles to come in here and steal a victory on Lenape's home turf.
Well, it sounds like it's going to be a good one, so stick around.
Today's game on LDTV Sports, sponsored by Deborah Heart and Lung Center. For care that's extraordinary, demanddeborah.org. Comegno Law Group, specializing in general and special education law, representing individuals, families, public boards of education, and independent schools. 888-313-IDEA or ComegnoLaw.com. Zallie's Fresh Kitchen Catering at ShopRite of Medford. For parties large and small, business and family, and more. Fresh ideas, fresh ingredients, fresh results. 855-ZFK menu or on the web at zalliesfreshkitchen.com. And by Heads Up, Eyes Forward. Please never drive distracted. www.lrhsd.org/headsup. For information on how your business can become a sponsor of LDTV Sports, contact Joe Malagrana, LDTV Underwriting Manager, at 609-268-2000, extension 8680, or by email jmalagrana@lrhsd.org.
Welcome back to Lenape High School. I'm Scott Mitchell, joined by Joe Malagrana. Joe, any thoughts about today's game?
Well, like we said in the pregame, Seneca really lost about 6 players to the injury bug, and I think 4 of them will be out today. I think 2 of the 6 were lost for the season. They lost a lot to graduation. Coach Davidson has a lot of victories, through the years. It's going to be a tough one today for the Golden Eagles.
Well, it's now time for the AXA Equitable Sideline Report, providing millions of customers with life insurance and annuities and other needs-based products since 1859. AXA Equitable, be life confident. 732-452-7275. And now let's send it over to Alexa Henry with the report.
Thanks, guys. I had a chance to speak with Coach Davison of the Seneca Golden Eagles. He said that he's been working with a young team, mainly who are freshmen, but he says they've only been focusing on the fundamentals and just focusing on what they can do and not what the other team can do. I also had a chance to speak with Coach Suffin of the Lenape Indians. He said that the team has great chemistry and has been working hard to stay healthy through the tight games. Back to you.
Thank you very much, Alexa. Joe, as she was saying, when you look at really both of these rosters, you don't see a lot of seniors on either team. Majority of the teams are underclassmen and juniors and underclassmen as well. Well, it's now time for the AXA Equitable Keys to the Game, providing millions of customers with life insurance and annuities and other needs-based products since 1859. AXA Equitable, be life confident. 732-452-7275. The first key today is going to be for Seneca. They need to put emphasis on the clears and the rides through the middle of the field.
Right, possession is so important in games of this nature, where a lot of the offensive push starts in the middle of the field. Control in that part is going to be very important.
Lenape needs to create quality scoring opportunities today.
Yeah, well, I don't think they're going to have any problems unless they get out of their, what they're taught and look for the open man, and I think they'll be okay today.
And both teams need to win the ground ball battles today.
Yeah, we've done a few games this year already, and usually the team that wins the ground balls usually come out on top.
There you can see the Seneca team getting some last words of advice from their coach.
Again, his head coach is Rob Davidson. He's been there, the only coach of Seneca, there for 15 years. He's coming in with a current record, overall record of 189 victories and 81 losses. A great career so far. Coach Rob Davidson, and he's assisted by Jim Spicer, Dan Reed, and Dan O'Keefe.
So you said he's the only head coach, so I'm assuming that the Seneca program's
right
record would also be 189 to 81.
Right. The all four schools in the district, started, I believe, in 2003 or 2004. Just like Seneca, Coach Bill Suffin's the only coach that they had. He has 15, 16 years, and he's coming in with 203 wins and 92 losses. Congratulations to Bill. A few games ago, he got his 200th win. He's assisted by Anthony Brunetti, Brooks Long, Ryan Gunning, and Rob Hummel. I was talking to Rob Hummel before the game, and I saw on our list, they usually ask the teams their strengths and their weaknesses, and it was written down there that the weak point was the freshman coach, Rob Hummel. Well, I talked to him, and he said he wrote that because he doesn't like to say anything about any weaknesses on their team. So I thought Billy was clowning around. I didn't know if I should announce, but he said, go ahead and announce it. So, a lot of fun to have here as these individuals and these young men learn the finer arts of lacrosse.
And talking about the weaknesses of teams, Seneca has really gotten the injury bug. I think you'd mentioned earlier. I mean, they're 2 out of their 3 captains, it looks like, are injured right now.
Yeah, absolutely. Zach Wade, Sean O'Keefe, and Steve Miller.
So 3 of their captains are injured right now and not playing currently.
Right, well, actually 2. I think Zach Wade and Steve Miller are the 2 injured captains, and Drew Gallagher, the goalie Julius Serino, and you're absolutely right, Sean O'Keefe. If he's still on the DL, he's also one of the captains.
Yeah.
And for Lenape, we have for the captains anyway, we have Will Mercado, Matt Sotar, Bryce Reese, and Rob Pensabeni is the goal, and also one of the captains. We also should mention out that Bryce Reese is holding on 99 goals in his career, so the first goal, if he gets it today, will reach 100.
All right, here we get underway today. Taking the face off for Lenape is Matt Sutar. He'll come up with the ball. He's going to make his way up the far side. He'll dish it off. That'll come out to Mason Bregman. Bregman will put it up top to Stevens. Stevens will put it across to Mercado. Mercado will go down low to Lippincott. Lippincott goes behind the net. Comes back to Bregman. Bregman up top. Just missed the stick of Stevens, but it'll be picked up by Mercado. Mercado will then put it over to Bryce Reese. Reese goes back to Mercado. Mercado back to Reese. There's Mercado. Mercado puts it down the corner. Comes back to him. Over to Reese. Lenape being very patient, waiting for the right opportunity to take a shot here. Little pump fake there by Lenape. Struggle for it, and Bryce Reese will come out with it. It's going to come back up top to Reese. Reese will put it across. It'll come back. Lenape has a shot. No, almost looked like he was going to take it. And there's Reese, and Reese gets his 100th goal. Less than 2 minutes into this game.
First shot of the game.
First shot of the game and his 100th goal.
I'm going to stop the clock. Offer some congratulations. Congratulations to number 12, senior midfielder Bryce Reese. Just picks up the first goal of the game and his 100th career as we see the teams come out, and congratulations. Congratulations, Bryce Reese.
Bryce Reese, there's just the whole team going out for him.
Well,
Bryce Reese gets his
that didn't
100th
take
goal.
long, did it?
Yeah, we were hoping that was going to happen, but less than 2 minutes in, Bryce Reese with the first shot of the game for either team gets his 100th goal. Really nice setup, too, by the Indians, just taking their time. And
yeah, and you wonder if they were setting him up.
Yeah,
you know,
setting him
really
up for
taking
it,
the time.
yeah.
We're gonna set up the, you know, who's open. If there's other people open, maybe we're gonna just set up Bryce to get his 100th and move on from there. But anyway, congratulations to Bryce Reese as he comes over, and I assume that's his dad giving him the ball. Nice big hug. Excellent job.
He did it in style, too. That was a pretty good-looking goal there, Joe.
Absolutely.
Nice ground shot. Just got right up over the shoulder there of Seneca's goalie, Julia Sereno. Seneca now controlling the ball. Drew Gallagher. He puts it down below. Comes all the way back up top to Sean O'Keefe.
He is playing
Sean
today.
O'Keefe is playing today.
That's good to know.
There's Sean O'Keefe with the shot, and that one will go wide. Sean O'Keefe falls, gets back up. That was a good opportunity there by O'Keefe. Just missed wide there. Seneca controlling, comes up top. That's going to go over the stick of Jake Handy. Handy will pick it up. That one will be picked up by Matsutar. It's coming back to Brady Long. Long with a nice pass up to number 22, Mason Bregman. Bregman puts that over to Sitar. Sitar puts it all the way across to Mercado.
Yeah, you went to 4, but I guess you never went where you asked him to.
Mercado making his way up top, make his way across up top.
Lighter or darker?
Goes down. Lenape working it around the outside. It's up top. That's Bregman. Looking in front there. That one will be blown dead. It's going to be picked up and carried out by 44, Sean O'Keefe. O'Keefe puts it across in front. Didn't like the opportunity there, so we decided to pull out. That was number 35, Jake Handy. Thought he had a shot, but didn't like what he saw, so he dished it out to the outside. Seneca now has another opportunity here. Seneca cutting across the center. Nice defensive play there by number 17, Caleb Laswari. Did a nice job of keeping his stick right on top of the Seneca attacker and prevented him from having an opportunity there.
Yeah, it wasn't much room for it to go there to bring it back out. Well, Seneca still has possession here.
There's the shot, and good save by
Rob
Penzabeni. Wow.
Yeah, he's been strong in the
Yeah,
nets for the
stop
last
on it.
3 years
Yeah.
for the Indians. Rob stopped a shot by one of the Seneca snipers, Drew Gallagher.
Yeah, nice 5-hole save there for Rob. Comes back to Bryce Reese. Reese will dish it off. It'll come back to him. There's another pass. That one's going to bounce out of the stick of number 22, Mason Bregman. It'll be picked up by Seneca. Here comes number 9, Drew Gallagher. Gallagher puts it across to Jake Handy. Handy takes the shot, and that one goes wide.
Lower left-hand corner, aiming for it, but looks like Seneca's going to keep control here.
Saw Penzabeni kind of hustling for it at the end there. He thought he was going to get that one, but Seneca ended up beating him to the out-of-bounds line there. Comes Seneca with an opportunity in front. That was trying to get a quick shot off there. Good look for Gallagher. Wasn't able to get it off. That one will go out across the backside. It'll be picked up by Seneca, and Seneca will maintain control.
Yeah, Drew was going for the ground shot, but bounced really high over the net.
It's going to come out to Ben Russell. Russell will put it down in the corner. It's going to come behind the net. It's going to go to Luke Walker. Walker will put it up top. It's going to come across to Ben Russell. There's Russell with the ground shot. That one takes a weird kick in front of the net and bounces up over the net.
Yeah, the last 2 ground shots were probably hit the ground too far in front of the goalie, and
Yeah,
resulting in a really high bounce.
Yeah. There's another shot, another save by Rob Pensabeni. Looked like a textbook save there for Pensabeni. Just stick right on it. That one really didn't have a shot there.
Looks like we're going to get a penalty.
Flags thrown. Oh, and that hit the stick.
I hope so.
I heard it hit something, yeah. Didn't know what that was. I think that hit the shaft of Ben Russell's stick. Or Austin Endenbrook's stick.
Okay, and 32 is going out on the violation. That's Alex Whiteman, so Lenape will have the power play.
Bryce Reese is going to put it down into the corner. Back to Reese. Reese with the pump fake. There's the nice pass in front. It's going to be intercepted by Endenbrook. But Reese will have a nice hustle to get it back. Lenape's now on the odd man rush. There's another, there was another ground shot that just went, I think that one went over the net. A little bit too much bounce on it.
Yeah, and we've seen 3 of the ground shots really bounce up really high so far.
Mercado will put it back over to Cole. Cole will put it over to Reese. Reese down to Kennedy.
And another flag.
Not quite sure what that flag was for. We'll find out in a moment, though.
Go against the Golden Eagles again.
It's over to Mercado. There it is. There's the shot, and looks like a deflection there. The shot by Luke Cole.
Looks like the penalty's going to go against number...
I thought it was he called a slash.
Number 18?
Or 32?
Well, 32's already out. It looks like 18 went out. Unfortunately, we don't have an 18 on our list.
38. Looks like I just saw number 38 for the Golden Eagles.
Well, in any case, another power play for Lenape.
Somebody. Nice pass from Cole to Reese. He comes back in front. There's the nice cut. Bregman didn't like what he saw, so he came across. There's the shot from Bryce Reese. Bryce Reese gets his 2nd goal of the game.
2
Puts
shots
the
and 2
Indians
goals.
up 2-0.
Make that 1-0-1.
101 for Bryce Reese.
That's just good control with the man up and setting up Bryce again. He didn't miss. And goalie Julius Arena really has been keeping the Golden Eagles in games this year. We did one game last week, or actually earlier this week, and he made some fine saves.
The Indians have really been controlling the tempo of this game so far. I mean, they've really been setting the tone here. You haven't seen the Seneca really on the attack a lot so far throughout the first half of this first quarter. I mean, it's been all Lenape.
Yeah, and I think just the strength up and down the lineup of the Indians have a lot to say for that.
Seeing Lenape almost with ease, just kind of, you know, just waiting for the right opportunity. They're not just taking stupid shots.
Yeah, and it's tough for Seneca to be too overly aggressive on defense, because Lenape, you know, their firepower.
There's the shot. Oh, and that one goes off the post there. Well, saved by the goalie's best friend there, the post.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Not sure Sereno ever even saw that. That was a quick shot, quick release. And
tough to tell here if it deflected off of him or just hit the crossbar on its own. As the ball went out on Drew Gallagher, so Lenape keeps control here. That's going to go out on Lenape, so the Golden Eagles see if they can get something mustered up here.
At this point in the game, Golden Eagles really need a good offensive drive. And, you know, a goal would be really helpful to them, but they just need some momentum to start building up. Comes Seneca. Seneca working it up on the far side. There's the shot. That'll be a ground ball that's gonna just miss the net wide.
Yeah, look who's going for the lower right-hand corner on that.
That one comes up top to Rodishin. He'll put it back to number 44, Sean O'Keefe. O'Keefe gives it back to Rodishin. Lenape defenders right on top of him. O'Keefe's getting a lot of pressure. Lenape's going to come with that ball. Great defensive play there by Lenape.
Yeah, it looked like Seneca was going to win the ground ball, but Lenape said didn't want to have anything to do with it.
That's going to be passed up by Rob Penseby. He's going to give that to Mercado. Mercado's going to carry it up and then dish it off to Bryce Reese. Comes back to Reese. Looks like a stick just broke by number 14, Zach Hoffman. Just lost the head off of the stick. Lenape has the opportunity, and there's the corner shot by number 22, Luke Cole. Great goal there by Luke Cole. Let's see if we can get a replay on that stick, though. That snapped right before that. I'd like to see how that happened. Not
similar to ice hockey, where you have to drop the stick and either get off and get a replacement stick right away. And Lenape took advantage of it, scoring their third goal with just under a minute left in the first quarter.
Yeah, that's Luke Cole adding one for the Indians. Let's take another look at that last one with the LDTV Sports replay. Yeah, Seneca's down a man. Luke Cole does a great job of running across the field and just bringing Seneca's goalie with him, and then just picking the far corner. There's another ground shot. Great hustle by Julius Sereno there to keep the ball in Seneca's possession. This one will be taken up by number 50, Austin Enenbrock. Edenbrock will put that one up. Seneca in the offensive zone. Now there's Seneca with the shot, and that one will go wide.
Yeah, again, that was Drew Gallagher getting some pressure from the Lenape defense. Number 14, Kevin Yang.
There's the front, there's the shot, and another save by Rob Pensabeni.
He's looking for the deep pass with not much time, and
I think that might have been a shot there.
Well, yeah, there was only 2 seconds left on the shot on the clock for the first quarter, and
pretty good shot by Pensabeni there. Pretty accurate.
In any case, it's the end of the first quarter. Lenape up 3-0.
Well, there you see it at the end of the first quarter. The Seneca Golden Eagles trail the Lenape Indians 3-0. You know, it's been really controlled by Lenape throughout this whole game.
Yeah.
I mean, I think even more than the score shows, Lenape has really just dominated this first quarter.
Yeah, and we kind of expected this, and unfortunately, there was a couple breakout plays. The transition game of Seneca wasn't there. They had a couple unforced errors, which certainly doesn't help. But again, they're a young team, a lot of injuries. Rob Davidson, I was talking to him before the game, and kind of says, hey, it is what it is. And these kids, I know a lot of them from the soccer team. Give it their all out there, and a lot of pride there coming in with the Golden Eagles.
Yeah, it's the other thing, though, about Seneca that I noticed throughout this first quarter, at least, Lenape, when they have an opportunity, they're capitalizing on it. Like Zach Hoffman's stick breaking, so they're up a man. They get another power play there. Lenape scores a goal on that. When they had the power play, Lenape got a goal on that. When Bryce Reese had the open shot, he was able to convert and put it in the net. Seneca's had those shots, and just a lot of them have just bounced. And I don't know whether that's just them missing the shots or if it's, the grass being a little bit off. This field isn't exactly even, so it can just be stuff like that.
Probably a combination of both. Lenape is not really giving Seneca much breathing room to get off quality shots.
Lenape's very quick in the defensive zone, and just.
Then again, you got the rock back there, Rob Pensabeni. So that's a good combination.
Well, there you can see the Lenape coach, Bill Suffin, his 17th season coaching for the Indians, and he has a career record of 212 and 95.
Actually, that's a little bit misleading. His actual record is 203 and 92 because he just got his 200th win about 3 games ago. But either way, 203 or 212, that's one awesome record. Ready to begin second quarter.
Yeah, there you can see the hustle. Lenape taking control of that one.
Oh,
Sutar's going to go in and put one in early in this second quarter. Matt Sutar just picks it up and carries it down and puts it in the net. That's what we were just talking about, Lenape taking advantage of their opportunities.
Right, the shot was there, and then Matt did not miss for their 5th goal.
Great job by Lenape being able to find the back of the net.
Sorry, the 4th goal. Looks like Tristan Nielsen taking the face off for Lenape.
That will be picked up by O'Keefe. O'Keefe will put it to Walker.
O'Keefe also took the face off.
Walker puts it below the net. Comes back to Walker. Up top to Handy. Handy puts it over to O'Keefe. Back behind the net. There's Walker. Wow, what a save there by Rob Pensabeni. That one looked like it was in the net for sure.
Yeah,
Walker had a
at first
clear
you-
shot at it. It looked like it went through his legs and looked like an ice hockey save. Just threw the stick back there and was able to prevent it from going in.
Yeah, I thought it was in from our
Yeah, it looked
angle,
like
that's
that was
for sure.
in for sure. No way he was going to get a stick on that, but he was able to prevent it from crossing the line. That's what we were just saying though. Seneca, if they want a chance in this game, they got to find a way to find the back of the net.
Absolutely, and it's going to be tough all day, but that's why you play the game. They won't let up.
Good hustle by Luke Cole to maintain control of that. It's over to Cole. And there's the shot.
I don't know if that got through to Sereno or
Yeah,
not.
we didn't see that from our angle, but
In any case, we'll give him a save.
Yeah, good save by Sereno there. Sounded like it hit a helmet or something from where we were sitting and bounced back out. Maybe a stick. There's Cole. There's the ground shot, and that one finds the back of the net. It's number 8, Sean Shelko. Freshman attacker.
Yeah, they're starting to spread the scoring around.
Yeah.
Bryce better watch out. Some of these guys are going to be catching up to him.
It was a great shot by Sean. That was a weird angle he was at.
Looks like number 5, Matt Sotar, is taking the face-off for Lenape. And again, number 44, Sean O'Keefe for the Golden Eagles.
Bryce Reese, he will hold on to it. Looks like there's going to be a timeout.
By Lenape.
Yeah, timeout White. Nine minutes, 21 seconds left to go here in the second quarter. Lenape now holding on to a 5-0 lead over Seneca.
Yeah, and we weren't sure forecast earlier in the week for today. We were going to get this game in. Well, the game might have been played. I don't know if we were going to broadcast. It had some rain. Looks like the rain's going to hold off.
Yeah, it looks like it's
later
clearing
tonight.
up a little bit, the skies.
Yeah. Turned out to be a real nice day. A little chilly this morning. Of course, it was 85 degrees last night.
Yeah.
Yesterday. Well, there you see Lenape in their team huddle. Again, Coach Bill Suffin coming in here with 203 wins. It's 19-3 last year. Team current record 9-3, and they're 7-1 in the American Division of the Olympic Conference. See if the Golden Eagles can come out of the timeout, pop one in here, get their confidence built up.
Get a quick one, get some momentum going. I mean, lacrosse is a game where 5-0, that's not an insurmountable lead. Like, you can get 5 quick ones. Just if you build some momentum, you just got to make some smart plays and finish on some opportunities, and you're right back in this game.
Absolutely. Just a couple days ago, we broadcasted Shawnee at Cherokee. Shawnee had a 6-1 lead, and in the whole second half, Seneca came back, made it 6-5, wind up losing by 2 goals, but they made it a real good game. going to go to Seneca. I guess Lenape stepped out.
Seneca making their way up the field now. It's number 50, Austin Endenbrock. That pass is going to be intercepted by number 4, Aiden Lawrence. Wow, good defensive playing there by number 18 for Seneca, or 17, Luke Walker. No, it's 16, Jordan Cherrick. Good defensive play there by Jordan Cherrick, but Lenape will take over. Here comes Bryce Reese cutting to the center. He's got the shot.
Oh.
What a save there by Julius Serino. That shot came off very fast from Bryce Reese's stick. He turned the corner and fired it at the top corner, and Serino threw his stick up and made a great save.
Yeah, Bryce had that upper right-hand corner targeted, but Julius Serino equal to the task.
Great save there. It's another shot from Bryce Reese. He was looking for a ground, trying to get it underneath the Julius Serino, but
A little bit
that one's
wide.
going to go wide, yeah. Good hustle by Lenape, though, to stay on top of it and maintain possession. That one goes over to Bryce. Down to the corner. There's Bregman. Bregman puts it across to Lippincott. Lippincott puts it back up top to Grabowski. Grabowski puts down the corner. There's the shot attempt. He pump faked it, pulled off, and then ended up taking it. It's number 22, Mason Bregman. Wide again. Another great job by Lenape to maintain possession. Bryce Reese will pick that up. Still come up with it. He's got 3 Seneca defenders on him there, but he'll come through with the ball. Bryce Reese puts it up top. It's over. There's the shot. Great shot there by Mason Bregman. Faked it up top and just ended up putting it down low between the legs of Julius Serino.
Again, a lot of patience there by Lenape hitting the open man. A couple people had a lane there and it closed real quick, but Mason Bregman was open and he didn't miss.
Took advantage of that scoring chance there and added another one. Now Lenape holding on to a 6-0 lead.
And Scott, I think we might have mistook number 16 Jordan Charrick for 18 earlier. Jordan Charrick, number 16, playing a great defense behind the net there. And we might have thought, at least I might have thought that was 18, which we do not have.
Up top to Cole. Cole over to Tim Stevens. Stevens over. Lenape behind the net, working it side to side. Wow, good defensive stop there by number 11, Devin Duff. He holds control of it now. He's swinging for it. Lenape's going to try to hold it in. That one will go out of bounds. Seneca will take over.
Yeah, looked like a little lost control on the pass and really airmailed it to the sideline.
Yeah.
You see Drew Gallagher coming out. And looks like an unforced error, a little miscommunication there between Drew Gallagher and Luke Walker, resulting in a turnover.
Lenape making their way through midfield, taking down in the offensive zone. There's a pass. Oh, and that one falls out of the stick there of number 27, Zach Klein. Thought it was still in his stick. He
Everything looked
took
great
the
there,
shot,
except he didn't have the ball in the wickets.
It was a great follow through, and ball just ended up falling out of the pocket there. Sure, he'll hear about that from his teammates when he gets back to the bench there. Bryce Reese with some nice footwork to get in front. Bryce Reese with the pump fake. There it is. Wow, good save there by Julius Sereno.
Yeah, a couple dekes there,
Yeah,
but
a couple
Sereno
dekes there.
held his ground.
Yeah, faked the shot up top, tried to go down.
Another
below.
great save there by Pennsylvania. Off of number 17, Luke Walker.
That one goes to the outside. Pennsylvania had it covered though.
Yeah, not much to shoot at.
Yeah, not much there to shoot at. He's also tall. He's taller than
Tried
Sereno.
to go lower
moreover.
right-hand corner,
Yeah.
but was shot wide.
Yeah, like you just said, there's not much to shoot at. I mean, when a attacker gets out there, Pennsylvania's a tall guy, so you know you can't really go top corner on his close side. You got to try to go far side. He's pretty fast with his.
He has good lateral
Yeah.
movement. And he hugs the post when he needs to, and great job for the last 3 years by Pennsylvania. The number 13, Dave Grabowski.
Grabowski puts it over, goes down in the corner. Back to Kennedy. Jordan Sherrick right on top of him. There it is in front. What a pass by Kennedy. What a save by Julian Sereno. Wow, great opportunity there created by Kennedy to Tim Stevens. Stevens gets the shot off, but Sereno is right there to stop it.
See if the Eagles can capitalize on that great save with this possession.
So Keith to Russell. Russell puts it behind the net. Comes back out. It's going to come back to Russell. Back to O'Keefe. The far side, Seneca with some footwork to get in front. There it is in front. There's the shot, and that one goes through the legs of Rob Pensabeni.
Look like number 32, Alex Whiteman with the goal.
Some nice setup there by the rest of the Golden Eagles, though.
Golden Eagles are on the board.
1 minute left to go in the second. That's going to make this game 6-1.
Again, number 44, Sean O'Keefe on the face-off for the Golden Eagles, and number 5, Matt Sotar for the Indians.
Here come the Indians now on the rush. There's the shot. That one looks like it just missed the...
That looked like the lower left-hand corner he was aiming for, but was wide. So Golden Eagles take possession here with about 45 seconds left in the second quarter.
There goes Julius Sereno. He puts it out. Some nice passing by the Golden Eagles.
It's Drew Gallagher, number 9.
Gallagher's facing a lot of pressure from Lenape defense. He'll put it down behind the net. That'll come back out to O'Keefe. O'Keefe puts it across to Handy. Handy puts it behind a Walker.
10 seconds.
Got to try to get a shot off here. There it is in front. That's what Seneca was looking for. That's going to end this quarter. That was the opportunity that they had there.
Yeah, they were looking for number 9, Drew Gallagher on the cut, and unfortunately the pass was just a little bit off.
Just some good defense by Lenape too. I mean, he had a couple defenders right in his face. And
at least the Golden Eagles get on the scoreboard and see if they can get back in this game, after the first half.
Yeah, the Indians still holding on to a 6-1 lead. Seneca getting one late in the second quarter gives them some momentum going forward. But they really need a big second half, especially a big start to the second half.
Yeah, and you did see Coach Suppin, put in some substitutes early, or actually about halfway, 3/4 way through the second quarter, and see if he continues to put in a lot of people in the second half.
Well, we'll be right back after this quick message from our sponsors.
Today's game on LDTV Sports, sponsored by Deborah Heart and Lung Center. For care that's extraordinary, demanddeborah.org. Comegno Law Group, specializing in general and special education law, representing individuals, families, public boards of education, and independent schools. 888-313-IDEA or ComegnoLaw.com. Zallie's Fresh Kitchen Catering at ShopRite of Medford. For parties large and small, business and family, and more. Fresh ideas, fresh ingredients, fresh results. 855-ZFK menu or on the web at zalliesfreshkitchen.com. And by Heads Up, Eyes Forward. Please never drive distracted. www.lrhsd.org/headsup. For information on how your business can become a sponsor of LDTV Sports, contact Joe Malagrana, LDTV Underwriting Manager, at 609-268-2000, extension 8680, or by email jmelagrana@lrhsd.org. Do you have a favorite sports team from Cherokee, Lenape, Seneca, or Shawnee? The LRHSD app features complete athletic schedules for fall, winter, and spring seasons. Users can configure and personalize their calendar to follow one or more athletic teams. After adding teams to the calendar, choose to view events in list or month view. You can also tap on an event to see more details. The LRHSD app is available for free from both Google Play and the Apple App Store. Just search LRHSD and start adding your teams today.
Welcome back to Seneca High School, or Lenape High School, where we see the Seneca Golden Eagles are trailing the Lenape Indians 6-1. Well, now it's time for the AXA Equitable Sideline Report, providing millions of customers with life insurance and annuities and other needs-based products since 1859. AXA Equitable, be life confident. 732-452-7275. And now let's send it over to Alexa Henry with the report.
Thanks, guys. I had a chance to speak with Coach Davison, the Seneca Golden Eagles. He said that he just wants his team to focus on slowing down the game and giving Lenape less chances to score. I also had a chance to speak with Coach Suffin of the Lenape Indians. He said he just wants his team to just focus and to keep playing. Back to you.
Looks like Seneca changed their face-off man to, is it Drew Gallagher, number 9?
Yeah, I believe that was Drew Gallagher. He was taking the face off. There's the shot right off the bat for Lenape. It's going to be picked up by Julius Serino there. Good save. Comes Gallagher, cutting across the middle. He'll put it out. He's looking for 44.
That's O'Keefe.
Sean O'Keefe,
Yeah,
but
the pass was at his feet, which is kind of tough to do when you expect it up a little higher. Little unforced error there, and I think Drew Gallagher wants that one back, a little frustrated.
comes Bryce Reese across midfield with speed. He'll pass that one to Bregman. Bregman will go behind to Kennedy. Kennedy puts it across to Lippincott. Lippincott back up top. Now it comes back to Mercado. Mercado goes down to Kennedy. Kennedy to Lippincott. Lippincott to Cole. Cole to Mercado. Mercado comes in front, takes the shot, and that one bounces off and goes wide. Comes over to Bregman. Bregman back to Cole. Cole with the shot. Serino makes the easy save there. Or not, wouldn't call it easy, makes the save there.
Two shot, and nothing's
Yeah,
easy coming off to the sticks of Lenape Indians.
Yeah, I don't think I could have saved that one, but that was a good save there by Serino.
It's 2 shots so far for Lenape and 2 saves by Serino.
Shot in another one. It's going to be number 50, Austin Endenbrock. Finds the back of the net for the Golden Eagles.
The 50 or 54? I'll see if we can get confirmation. I thought
yeah,
it was
I wasn't
54.
sure. Yeah,
Well, either way, it's a second
yeah.
goal for Golden Eagles, either Ben Russell or Austin Endenbrock.
So a little bit over 10 minutes, under 10 minutes left to go here in this third quarter, and Golden Eagles have cut the lead from 6 to 4. That's going to be a penalty. I'm sure that's going to be on the contact that we just saw to the head of number 22, Mason Bregman.
Yeah, I think it was against number 11, Devin Duff. Just waited to see who got control. Seneca got control, and the whistle blows. And again, Lenape going on to the power play.
You know, obviously Duff, I don't think meant to do that, but that could not have come at a worse time for Seneca. They had a little bit of momentum building.
That's right, yeah.
They just got 2 unanswered against Lenape, and right now the last thing they need is to go down onto the penalty kill. It's going to be Kennedy starting with it for the Indians. We'll put it over to Mercado.
Oh.
There's the shot. I want to go wide.
Oh, I have that link. I have that link.
It's Kennedy. Over to Cole. It's up to Mercado. There's
Oh.
the shot, and there's the goal by number 1, Sean Kennedy. Indians taking advantage of the power play there and putting their lead back up to 5.
Again, the ground shot. We've seen a lot of ground shots right onto the goalie go over the net, but that one found the upper left-hand corner. And number 1, Sean Kennedy on that goal. 7th for the Indians.
That's a big goal there for the Indians. They'd just given up 2 unanswered, and they needed 1 to get back. Well, let's take another look at that last goal with the LDTV Sports replay. Yeah, just a perfect bounce shot there by number 1, Sean Kennedy, and just finds the top corner.
He was hanging out looking for that pass and got the quick shot off and didn't miss.
So it's going to be an offsides on number 44. Sean O'Keefe. Looks like there was some confusion there.
Yeah, it looked like a little miscommunication, excuse me. And Lenape's going to go up again here unless they score.
Oh,
nice
that
save
was a
by
nice
Sereno.
Nice save.
They'll keep possession though. And there's the whistle there.
Drew Gallagher is going to check back into the game for the Golden Eagles.
And look like that offsides on number 44, Sean O'Keefe. Sure they'll be talking about it on the sideline, who was supposed to switch.
Yeah, that's one that, you know, Lenape, Seneca's taken a couple of bad penalties here the last minute or two. Lippincott controlling it now. Puts it over to Cole. Cole takes a shot. That one bounces wide. I think almost every shot today has been a bounce shot so far.
Yeah, hasn't been too many up top.
Yeah,
I think the first 2 goals by Bryce Reese might not have been a ground shot. And we have another flag, and wonder if this is going to go against the Indians with Sereno on the ground.
Roughing the
goalie.
Roughing the goalie and goaltender interference. I'm not quite sure what the call is going to be.
You see number 22 going out. That's Mason Bregman.
Let's take another look at that with the LDTV Sports replay. Yeah, there you can see it almost like a cross check from behind.
Absolutely.
Surprised you didn't see more of a response from the Seneca team that was standing there.
Yeah, well, they can't afford any more penalties being down. So a lot of composure here by the Golden Eagles.
Yeah, it's good. Maturity shown from the players, not not reacting.
And
to anyone.
they're gaining a lot of experience. A lot of young players on this team, as we already mentioned.
There's the shot. Good save there by Rob Pensameni. Six minutes to go in this third quarter.
See if Bryce Reese can get the hat trick today.
It's Luke Cole splitting across the middle. It's Mercado. Be picked up by the Golden Eagles. And there's going to be another penalty.
All right, it's a cross check with number 54, Ben Russell. He's out for the minute.
Yeah, I feel that. That's exactly how it was.
Is that an on-the-fly penalty? So as soon as we hit 4:20, is he coming back in, or do they have to wait for a whistle then after that?
I believe they come back. They change on the fly unless the goal is scored. And there's a goal. We'll see if he comes back in. That was awful quick, and that was Bryce Reese for the hat trick. Is that correct? I believe so.
Yeah, I think that was Bryce Reese getting his third goal of the game. So that puts him to 102. Successful day for Bryce Reese.
He saw his teammates catching up to him. Yeah, that's when he said, I'm going to score. I'm going to stay atop over the century mark. Great job.
Lenape will take over. There's the shot. There's another goal.
Great individual
Single-handed effort by number 5, Matsutar there. That's the second breakaway goal that we've seen. Not really a breakaway, but
individual
effort goal that we've seen him have, just splitting through the entire Seneca team.
And that's Matt's second goal today.
Yeah. Same way, too, he scored it. The other one he scored right off a face-off.
One of the captains here at Lenape, senior midfielder.
Oh yeah, you told me that.
Number 4 was in there, Aiden Lawrence. First time called his name out today.
Substitutions for Lenape and Seneca.
Yeah, a lot of subs on the fly here for both teams.
Checking back in for Lenape is Hunter Lippincott. Back in for Seneca is, I believe that was Drew Gallagher came back in the game.
No flag on that one. He
There's
slipped
the
and he comes
goal.
back and scores.
What an effort there by number 3, Will Mercado.
Mercado with his first one today, and
Slips, does
gets
turns
up
around and puts it in the back of the net. Yeah.
I'm just going to get up and score.
Some style points there for Mercado.
That makes it 10.
We're going to replay this last goal.
Let's take another look at Mercado's goal there with the LDTV Sports replay.
There's the slip, gets up, a few steps, and pops it in for the 10th goal for the Indians.
It's going to make this 10-2. 3 minutes and 40 seconds left in the third quarter.
Nice give and go there by the Indians, but there looks like they may lose control here. And it goes to Seneca. Penzabani coming out the midfield.
Stretching his legs a little bit.
There you go.
Getting the blood flowing. This comes out to Reese. Bryce Reese will put that one over to Luke Cole. Luke Cole will go over to Hunter Lippincott. That one will find its way behind the net to Bregman. Bregman to Lippincott. Lippincott right back to him. Over to Kennedy. Kennedy cuts his way to the front. Some contact right in front of the net. Struggle for the ball. Bryce Reese looks like he's going for it. And Hunter Lippincott gets knocked down. Come Lenape in on the fast break. Cross, that one's gonna go across the ground. Sereno hustling for it. One's gonna be blown dead, and I think that's gonna be white ball.
I think Seneca got it.
Seneca got it? Wow, great hustle there by Julius Sereno.
Julius came out of the net and really didn't have anybody to pass to. And we finally passed the ball, and the Seneca wound up losing it, going back to the Indians. Unforced error there.
Yeah.
One of the rare moments you'll see, an unforced error by Lenape.
Yeah, very disciplined team that the Indians have. Just not a lot of mistakes and very patient and stick to the game plan. So it's been sticking to the game plan so far. 30 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Lenape holding on to a 10-2 lead over the Seneca Golden Eagles. So Keefe trying to sneak one past Pensabeni here, but wasn't able to.
Yeah,
Good
Rob hugs,
save,
I
yeah.
mentioned before, he really hugs the post well on those side shots. Oh,
There's the shot.
that might have counted.
Had a chance.
There's number 2 Luke Cole and Luke Cole, excuse me, on that last shot. Anyway, we're down through 3 quarters. As you said, Scotty, going into the 4th. Lenape holding on to that 10-2 lead.
Yeah, I mean, Seneca had some opportunities. They had a little bit of momentum building going into this quarter, and just, you know, like we said, just bad penalties. I mean, not necessarily bad, but just, you know, unfortunate, untimely.
Because they got back somewhat into the game with the 2 goals, and
unlucky is a word that I would use for it. I mean, just a miscommunication at center field. A Seneca defender trying to knock a stick, and just timing was off. Just ended up hitting a Lenape player on the helmets, and just, you know, just some unlucky stuff at the wrong time.
And
Really,
I think you're going to see that with a young and inexperienced team. So there, as I said, there's a lot to learn this year, and I think they'll be better for it. You know, what they learned this year going into next year, and certainly, as you can see from Coach Davidson's record of 189 and 81, as I said, there's been a lot of success in their history.
Yeah.
As we see Lenape there, holding up, ready to come out and close out this game. A lot of pride there on the Golden Eagle side coming out here and giving it 100% for the 4th quarter.
Yes, I am. Okay, Charlotte. I'm literally, my whole back is burning.
And it looks like, again, number 5, Matt Sotar, who scored that goal after he slipped, going to be taking the face off. And looks like it's going to be, again, number 44, Sean O'Keefe, sophomore midfielder, one of the captains, against Matt Sotar, who's also a captain. Start the 4th quarter.
You got Sotar and O'Keefe, midfield, ready to get this final quarter of action underway. There it is. Very quick move by Sotar to get control of that ball. I'll take it in. Just going to dish it out to Riley Spitnez. Yep, coming back to Bryce Reese. Bryce Reese will put it all the way over to Will Mercado. Mercado goes to Kennedy. Kennedy to Lippincott. Lippincott to Sotar. Sotar spins to try to get free. Good playing by O'Keefe to stay on top of him. Comes back to Mercado. Mercado ditches his defender, goes for the bounce shot, and that one bounces up over the net.
Nice fake move there.
Yeah.
By Mercado, gets the shot off, just missed.
Bryce Reese puts it over to Mercado. Mercado to Bregman.
Please do.
Bregman to Sotar. Sotar carries it around the net. Sotar tries to shake O'Keefe. O'Keefe stays on him. He puts it in front of Reese. Reese is going to take the shot down low. Almost looked like he didn't leave the ground there.
No, he was going for a lower left-hand corner there.
Trying to sneak that one past Julius Sereno. Go wide, though. Lenape will maintain control.
And it looks like we have a goalie change. Looks like the sophomore, number 27, Zach Klim, is now in for the Golden Eagles.
Clem's going to carry it up. He'll pass that to Endenbrock. Luke Walker's going to carry to the front. He's going to try to pick the top corner and miss wide.
Good hustle there, and the Golden Eagles to keep possession.
There's Walker. Walker trying to spin his way out to the front. He's going to try to get out, take a shot. Some nice playing by the Lenape defense, but there's going to be a flag on it.
Yeah, I think
It's going to be a charge
second
or
push down.
unnecessary roughness.
Looked like they were going to go let it go, and then while he was down, he got another push. I believe it's going to be against number 17, Calabaswari. We'll see.
Looks like
maybe number
maybe number 9, Drew Gallagher.
No, but that would be Drew Varlisi. Hope I got that right.
I was looking at the
Yeah, Drew's
Drew
out on the
Varlisi.
Gallagher's out on the field. He has the ball now.
Gallagher, wrong team. So O'Keefe up top. O'Keefe to Handy. It's back up top to O'Keefe. O'Keefe's Gallagher. Gallagher to Walker. Walker puts it in up above Rob Pensabenny. Some good passes there by Seneca.
Absolutely, great
Finally
pass in
taking
there.
advantage of one of their opportunities and scoring on this power play. Cuts the lead to 7.
Yeah, it looked like Gallagher was ready to, pull the trigger and put it over to Walker, and he got the upper right-hand corner.
Surprised Pensabenny with the quick pass and quick release and was able to sneak one by him.
Violation. It's going to be Golden Eagles ball.
O'Keefe will take it over for the Golden Eagles. He'll put it to Walker. Down in the corner to Walker. Comes Lenape.
Yeah, Brady Long with a full head of steam coming down the midfield.
Let's come out to Cole.
Being pressured there by Jake Handy.
Yeah, Cole's just remained calm. Almost looks like he's trying to burn time here. Still holding on to the ball over there, I believe. Comes back over to him. Cole
No.
Bearing his shoulder and putting one in the back of the net, making this 11-3 with 6 minutes and 53 seconds left to go.
Yeah, well, again, Luke Cole kind of shrugged off that aggressive defense and came back and buried it.
Yeah. He was getting shoves in the closer to midfield, talked to his coach for a second, dished the ball off, came back to him, and he lowered his shoulder and drove his way to the net. Matsutar. Cutting his way through again. Matsutar hits the post. Would have been his hat trick and the third individual effort goal for him in this game. He cut his way in and out, was cutting the green and shaking off defenders and took a ground shot. And I think that's the second post that Lenape's hit this game.
Yeah, I believe you're right. And looks like Seneca's going to call a timeout.
Yeah, looks like we're going to get a timeout there from Seneca. They got 6 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. They're down 8 goals now.
Again, we saw some aggressive defense there by Jake Handy, and regardless of the score, he's out there giving it 110%. You see both teams there, seeing what they can possibly, say. The game is 11-3, and looks like we're going to have a replay here, Scott.
Well, let's take another look at that last goal with the LDTV Sports replay.
I say being pressured there by Handy. Luke Cole manages to get by backup goaltender Zach Klim.
Good goal there by Luke Cole. Just aggressive playing in the offensive zone and finding his way to the net and being able to put one past the goaltender there. Six minutes left here. Struggle for it. Lenape will pick it up, making his way across midfield now is Riley Spitznaz. Shot's going to go wide. Off to the right side of the net. Lenape will pick it up and take control. It's going to be Hunter Lippincott. He'll put it up to Bryce Reese. Bryce Reese will go over to Sean Kennedy. Kennedy to Zach Lippincott. It'll come back to Zach Lippincott. We'll put it over to Kennedy. Kennedy to Bryce Reese. There's the shot through the legs. What a goal there by
That's a Bregman,
number
I guess.
22, Bregman. Wow, what a pass by Bryce Reese and what a finish by Bregman.
Yeah, I don't think Zach Clem expected a shot that far out
Yeah.
from that angle, and manages to get through for the 12th goal. 5:06 remaining in the fourth quarter.
Wow. That was quite the goal.
And let's see, we do have a goalie change now for the Indians. Number 25, that's Bill Blum, junior goalie. Now in the nets for the Indians.
Give Pennsylvania a rest, I'm assuming.
Brady Long again with another full head of steam here.
There it is. That one will go just wide.
Setting up number 13, Dave Grabowski. Just missed.
Come the Indians. There's Lippincott. Lippincott up top to Kennedy. Kennedy to Stevens. Aggressive defense by Seneca.
Okay, Seneca's taken over here with 3:38 remaining, and Indians have the big 12-3 lead. It's handy to Walker. Walker looking for the shot, and either over the net or possible save off of number 25, Bill Blum. Loose ball here. Nice shovel pass on the ground to Walker. A lot of pressure there from Aiden Lawrence. And Lenape gets the ball back. And there was a loose ball there. There's still, Lenape's going to bring it out with just under 3 minutes left, holding that 12-3 lead. Lenape down into the corner. Number 13, Dave Grabowski. Plenty of room for Dave Grabowski. Passes it behind the net. Lost his footing is 21, I believe, Bregman. And it's going to start up the goaltender from Seneca, Zach Clem. It's number 50, losing the ball, Austin Enbrock. The Seneca keeps control. Ben Russell to Walker. Walker breaking in all alone, and the shot is saved. Deflected over the net by number 25, backup goalie Bill Blum for the Indians. Bill Blum looking out for number 2, Luke Cole. 2 goals scored today for Cole. Being pressured at midfield. Managed to get control, looking down to the right corner. Grabowski. Loose ball down in the right corner. Under 2 minutes left, and we get a whistle. And I believe it's going to be Seneca ball. Climb with the ball coming out. Jake Handy up to the middle. Rodishin looking to set it up. Just over a minute left in this fourth quarter. Walker for the Golden Eagles. Looking to go pass. Looked like it was going to take a shot, but passed out. It's going to be a loose ball here, and it's going to slow down just as it gets over the line, and it's going to be Seneca ball. I'm sorry, Lenape ball. .21 shot again. That's Hunter Lippincott with the goal. That's the 13th goal for the Indians with 48 seconds left. Let's play out the string right now. Beautiful sunshiny day here. We expected some possible rain, but the sun is shining. Certainly the sun is shining on the Lenape Indians today. With Bryce Reese getting his 100th goal, and he added 2 more past that. Playing out the string here now. And he gets control. That's number 19, Sean Pappas, coming down the left side. Bring it back to the left corner. Still has control of the ball. Bring it behind the net. And it looks like they're going to be content here and just running out the clock. With 20 seconds remaining. Big lead by Lenape, 13-3. Lou Cole down to the right corner. Just slowing it down, looking for the time to run out with 10 seconds left. Riley Spitness, number 11 for Lenape, into the right corner for Cole, and that's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. A big, big victory here for the Lenape Indians, 13-3. They go to 10-3 overall and 8-1. And in the league, they stay at 7-1. It's not a different league here. As we see the teams here. And if you want a copy of today's game online, you can get it at youtube.com/Lenape District TV. If you want to purchase a copy, go to lrhsd.org/LDTV copies. Our next game will be varsity girls lacrosse. Lenape Indians, this time going to Seneca. Tune in on the website to see when that game will be played. In any case, we're winding it down now. We see the players shaking hands. Again, the Seneca Golden Eagles keeping their head up high. They had a tough season, we mentioned earlier. As we see the final score, Lenape 13-3. Lenape is third, and Seneca goes to 2-9. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
Today's game on LDTV Sports, sponsored by Deborah Heart and Lung Center. For care that's extraordinary, demanddeborah.org. Comegno Law Group, specializing in general and special education law, representing individuals, families, public boards of education, and independent schools. 888-313-IDEA or ComegnoLaw.com. Zallie's Fresh Kitchen Catering at ShopRite of Medford. For parties large and small, business and family, and more. Fresh ideas, fresh ingredients, fresh results. 855-ZFK menu or on the web at zalliesfreshkitchen.com. And by Heads Up, Eyes Forward. Please never drive distracted. www.lrhsd.org/headsup. For information on how your business can become a sponsor of LDTV Sports, contact Joe Malagrana, LDTV Underwriting Manager, at 609-268-2000, extension 8680, or by email jmalagrana@lrhsd.org. Connect with the Lenape Regional High School District Highlights page on Facebook to see outstanding achievements of our students and staff. Just type LRHSD Highlights, hit like, and you'll get the latest updates on achievements in academics, extracurricular activities, community service, and athletics from all 4 of the Lenape District's high schools. From success in the classroom, to volunteering in the community, to milestones on the court, there's a lot to like with the Lenape Regional High School District Highlights page.
Okay, we're back here at at Lenape, where Seneca, the visiting Golden Eagles, lost to Lenape 13-3. Again, the Lenape record is now 10-3, and it's now time to take a look at the All-State Good Hands play of the game. Sponsored by Michael McDyer, CLTC 609-654-1426, or Michael McDyer at allstate.com. Allstate, you're in good hands. Okay, this was the play where we had the slip, I believe, on number 3. That's Will Mercado. Gets up, takes 3-4 steps, takes a shot, and puts it in the back of the net. So even after he slips on the turf, he comes up and makes a great recovery and scores for the Lenape Indians. And as we see here, the JV game is about to get started. It's now time for the Reconstructive Orthopedics play of the game. 1-800-896-RECON, or on the web at www.reconstructiveortho.com. Let's send it down to Alexa Henry, standing by for the interview.
Thanks, guys. So, congrats on your 100th win. Take us through that moment when you finally got that goal.
It was special for me. It's one of the goals I've had ever since I was a freshman, so I really wanted to make sure I got that goal. A lot of the players that I've watched in the past, before I came in high school, they had also reached that goal, and I think it's a really good milestone for somebody like me that wants to establish their mark in the program.
Take us through the final minutes of the game.
We're just trying to do what we're supposed to do. We came to this game, just our only mentality was to do our job, and this is a team we know we're supposed to beat. Just make sure we're doing what we're supposed to do and get the win accordingly.
Now, where do you think the team was going to be heading going forward?
We got a really young team, which I think is our strong suit compared to past years where people have seen us as a team that's supposed to get where we're supposed to be going. And I think the hunger from having a lot of young guys that want to get to spots they haven't been before, I think that's really going to drive us to get back to the state championships or far in the playoffs this year.
Okay, thank you, and congrats again. Back to you.
Okay, congratulations, Bryce Reese. We saw Mama Reese there getting a little airtime, and rightly so. Very proud moment, and well said by Bryce Reese, our player of the game, with 3 goals. He got his 100th on the first shot, got his 101st on the second shot, and later in the game got his 3rd goal of the game. For Scott Menchall, there you see the final score again, 13-3. Lenape comes out on top. For Scott Menchall, I'm Joe Melagrana. See you next time.
This program was produced by Lenape District Television.
Do you have a plan to increase security in places like that?
The district has up-to-date and well-tested emergency response plans